Hey everybody, how you doing? We have to show you in this screencast how it is that you can set up your grading in Schoology and Powerschool so that when you grade an assignment in Schoology, it will automatically port to what you're doing in Powerschool. Now, this screencast is not going to teach you how to do category weighting. I have a separate screencast that's for that. But let's say that you're in your Power Teacher Pro, okay? And in your Power Teacher Pro, the school year hasn't started yet. So that's why you're seeing this triangle notification up here. But basically, if you were going to go ahead and create an assignment inside Schoology, it would automatically sync over to Powerschool. However, if you don't make your categories match up in both of them, then it won't sync correctly. For the purposes of this, I'm going to create a category so that you could see what you're going to need to do, because a lot of this isn't going to show up right now because my class hasn't started yet. But I'm going to make a category, and we're going to make a new category here. I think there's test and quiz already built in, but let's say, just for the purposes of what we need to do, we're going to call it, the category is hovercrafts, okay? I'm going to save it. Hovercrafts category has been created. Now, over here in Schoology, what you're going to want to do is go to your course, and in the course page, you have your Powerschool button. The Powerschool button is how you control everything that you're doing with Powerschool. So what you have to do first when you make a new category in Powerschool is sync your changes so that all of your categories come over. The reason why these are not successful is because they didn't convert to anything. The ones that I did in my previous screencast when I was showing how to use Schoology, I didn't make them into any categories or do whatever. So here, in order to sync properly for between Powerschool and Schoology, under configuration, that is where you need to assign things. So I need to say that homework is going to be there, tests is going to be there, but you're seeing here now that I don't have any other drop downs available here. Now, why is that? Because in my previous screencasts, I only created one homework thing and one test to show everybody how it goes. So I need to figure out, well, how am I going to get hovercrafts into here if it's not there? So you need to go back to your course. You're going to create an assignment, and you're going to say that the category is going to be a new grading category. We're calling that hovercrafts, okay? And we're going to make this category whatever and do this with whatever. The due date is whenever, who cares, and save it. So now, when I go back into my Powerschool button, I see over here that under configuration, I can take hovercrafts and apply it to hovercrafts, okay? And we weren't previously able to do that because it just wasn't there, but we went and added an assignment that had a specific category. Now, once you're using Schoology during the year, once you add an assignment one time, a category one time, you won't need to assign it again. It'll just be there in your dropdown. So again, if we go back to my class and we say create a new assignment, and we we choose the category, all the ones that I've created so far are right over here. We got homework, hovercrafts, and test. Of course, if I create a new grading category, I can always just go back into my Powerschool app, and I can see that it's something that I'll be able to choose from the drop-down. What I would like to point out to you here, though, is that, we didn't save this. So when I click hovercrafts here and I save my changes, and then I go back to sync grades, and I take a second here to go ahead and sync it, what's going to happen is it's going to successfully sync because it's connected to the proper category. And the best part is, and what I want to show you here, we're going to go off of this a second so we could come back and see if it's, we're going to go back just to check and see if it finished. And if it was, it says it was successful. So now the way that we check it is we go over here and we go into our assignment list. Oh, well, you know what? because the class hasn't started yet, you're not going to see it here. But trust me, if your class had started, you would see that in your assignment list here would be anything that you successfully matched up the category. It would then show up in your Powerschool ready for grading. I hope that you learned how to sync your grade categories. If you don't follow these steps, you're not going to be able to successfully sync from Schoology to Powerschool the way that you want it to, so that everything is matched up. If you have any problems, this is where you should check first to make sure that you had all the right drop downs matched up to the right things. If they're not matched up, then it's not going to work. Thanks very much. Have a great day.